28% growth to 212% revenue growth, all from a simple workshop. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, we heard the feedback from our first video, and believe me, it's not the first time that we've heard that feedback, which is why we've put together this specific video, a behind-the-scenes look at the Rapid Results Workshop, so that you might have a better understanding of the program and how it might fit your team. Again, my name is Dan Demers. I'm one of the facilitators at Remission Consulting. Importantly, I have spent over 10 years in the B2B outside sales world as an account executive, as a market manager, and in sales management. So I understand both from my own successes and perhaps more importantly from my own struggles, the kinds of difficulties that professional sales teams face. This video is going to discuss 3 key points so that you have a better understanding of how this program works, and you can see if it's a fit. The first point is the law of the vital few, sometimes known as the Pareto principle, or commonly the 80-20 rule. You probably have seen this yourself. 80% of the revenue typically comes from about 20% of the activities of your average sales rep. So if we know that 20% of the activities yield 80% of the results, then what are the other 80% of the activities yielding? Not a lot. And that leads us to point number 2. Point number 2 is what we call the leading indicators of success. How best to describe this? In the past, we've worked in the real estate arena. Many of us are familiar with how a real estate transaction occurs. Interestingly, 78% of sellers will typically list with an agent if they feel comfortable with the comparative market analysis that agent delivers. So the comparative market analysis becomes the leading indicator of success. When we bring attention and coaching and training to that specific point in time, we can help realtors see far greater return and far more predictably. And lastly, that leads us to the training. Our training workshop, this Rapid Results program, is about a 2-hour program delivered on site. During this workshop, we use the insights we gain during our interviews and conversation stage and focus with an experiential modality designed to help the attendees discover the limiting beliefs and challenges they have in their own sales process. It's quite different for each person. However, it typically ends up with similar results. Far greater focused effort on that 20%, those leading indicators. And when you have a sales team completely committed to driving performance focused on those leading indicators of success, your pipeline will flourish, deals will come in, and you'll have results like you've never seen. If this sounds like it might be interesting and you'd like to learn more, go ahead and look on this webpage for the form to fill out. We'll be happy to have a conversation and discuss it more. Thanks, and we'll talk to you real soon.